All right, so another piece of equipment we wanted to talk about was the rethermalizer. So to pick up where we left off in the gas video, if for some reason the gas happens to be off, or maybe nobody turned on a light switch and nobody reset the valve, reset the gas valve, there's no gas coming to here, but maybe there's power for whatever reason, it's gonna, the automatic pilot's gonna keep on ticking the electronic spark trying to ignite the fuel. If it does that for so long, eventually it's gonna time out, and then you're gonna have to reset this little red button here. You're gonna have to reset this little red button when the gas is turned back on, and then turn the piece of equipment back on, and it should fire. Now, if it doesn't, some other things to look for: make sure there's enough water in the tank. If there's not enough water, for whatever reason, maybe the water valve is broken on the piece of machine or whatever, if the water level isn't correct, it's not going to allow it to heat up, thinking that it may overheat. So that's that. Also on the front of it, I mean, these machines are pretty easy these days. There's no manual lighting of anything, any manual pilots or anything like that. It's all electronically controlled, but sometimes things happen. People make mistakes. Sometimes they're cleaning the unit at night or something, and they maybe knock this pilot off, or I guess you would call it gas control valve. They may knock it to the off position or something else, and if that is the case, of course, it's not going to light. So just make sure it's pointing to the on position, reset the switch, make sure there's enough water in the tank. Beyond that, obviously make sure there's power and it's lighting up and all that sort of stuff. Other than that, you can also check the answer system for any troubleshooting tips related to this piece of equipment beyond what we've discussed here before placing a service call, ideally. Okay? Thanks. Have a